like that all day today. Boy, I can't even.
You're now tuned in to Spike T on Make It or Break It 336 Media. Make sure you like, comment,
Comment
and
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Now let's get
Get
Spike. I had a dance one on that one, like do a little two-step real quick. No, welcome back. You already know what it is. It's Miss Sugar, so iced out. And you know I got that sugar for your tea, baby. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of them. But y'all already know what it is. So I'm about to turn it over to my Spike Tea Queen. She about to get the lit for us tonight. Tell them who you are, baby.
In the building, it is your girl J.E. Let's get it. And y'all can follow me on all social platforms. Like we said, we got TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, you name it, we got it. And that's at StarCJ29. Let's get it.
Yes. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now I know y'all used to the tea. But here on Spike Tea, we put a little something extra in it for you, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Tonight, we kind of thought about like, dang, we've been doing, you know what I'm saying, funny videos, telling y'all what's funny or not, and doing that kind of like on reaction little thing, you know what I'm saying? But tonight, we're going to get into some real important news, you know, that maybe y'all, I know a lot of y'all done seen it before, it's going around, but we're going to kind of give you our intake on it, like how we feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like what we see and how we feel, you know what I'm saying? Put a little sprinkle into it, put a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Put that little splash on in there.
You know.
All right, so I'm gonna let my girl Jay start this off, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on.
Alright, so I just really wanted to get into it. So y'all know we done seen this couple. They like the new Bobby and Whitney of the generation right now. That ain't something to brag about, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who we talking about. I'm talking about Mr. Blueface and Krishan Rock. These two is always in the tabloids. It's always something with these two. Now I don't want to talk about it. This is a toxic relationship. Now the world see it, Instagram see it, TikTok see it. Now Spike T about to see it. So let's get into it. So I'm over here scrolling through my Instagram and I'm looking. I'm like, oh snap! I see these two getting into it again. Mm-hmm. So I hear it's something going on between Blueface and Krishan. And what she do? She done jumped out of her car. Why would you move out of a moving car? But in the result of it, let's do that. In the result of it, some things happen. So I want to show y'all from out of Miss Krishan Rock mouth herself what's been going on. So go ahead and roll that clip real quick.
The fuck, this is a busted lip, busted nose. You lying. You weird ass bitch. You lying.
No way do we tolerate no type of abuse. Well, that's abuse. What the heck? Why are you even hitting? So how it goes is she jumped out of his moving car. He pulled her back in and he started tussling on Shorty. Mm-hmm. Now, we all know ain't nothing about that, right? It's giving us Chris Brown and Rihanna right now. Let's be real. We all done seen this before. Let's be real.
It's actually giving me Bobby and Whitney.
It is, but for the younger generation, because how Chris Brown and Rihanna started so young, it's giving right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So only because of the car situation, only because of the car. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I would really say that. So with that being said, Blueface feel different about it. Blueface feel very much different about it. You feel me?
It's not her.
It is. She is.
I'm waiting for her.
So
because
I'm
not sell my site.
Say that she deserves to get beat, but she did beat every woman up in his family. Let's not act like she didn't do that. Let's not act like she ready to run up on somebody real quick.
He did too, though.
He beat up her dad. True. It did. Did he not?
True
Exactly.
definition of
Toxic is
toxic.
crap. And then look, and what Blueface said about it. Go ahead and see what he put on Instagram. What Blueface say? He said, if she stick around, that's on her. I'm a young, having my way with this. I ain't in a rush to settle down with nobody, and y'all not finna rush my process. I'm with this ish out and see who gonna be here in the end, for real, not just temporarily. That video I just posted is from a year ago, not recent. I've been moving like this because I know the truth. When you get up, nobody is with you because they actually love you. It's only beneficial. So yes, I'm saying this because he feel a certain way about it. If y'all want to know why he feeling that way, I can go ahead and get into that with y'all. But my thing is, they both got a lot going on. So you telling me they've been being toxic back and forth over and over and over again. But he caught her though. Let's not act like he didn't catch her. He didn't catch her feeling like it was beneficial. You feel me? And we all know the status that he's a rapper. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, are they toxic for the money? Are they toxic for the money? Let's see what Krishan say. Go ahead and play that video. Go ahead and play that video.
Because it's beneficial. It's not like it's not beneficial. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a narcissist.
He looked sad in the face right there when he just found out that he found out he was beneficial to this toxic. No, it's recent. She was fine for the internet.
Okay, but then I'm not gonna, because I love her. You know what I'm saying? My little rock. I love her. She's young as I don't know what. Okay, so like she's so madly in love that she would do anything for like this dude, and he is like playing on that, to be honest. But now she's starting to realize, like, hold on, I have my own fan base. Me and my mama walked down the city and they like calling my name, and her mama cried because she was so proud. Like, this girl done went through a lot. And I think he played on that because, to be honest, if y'all have seen some of the videos that he posts when he be freestyling, what is that? Because I don't know. He sounds dumb. Like, I don't know. If it was not for her, like, I feel like, and that's what she's realizing, because, you know, sometimes people make a little clip of a video of a live, and then they just play that little clip to make them. She thinks it's love and loved on her. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's playing her. Like, this girl is like straight raw, straight real. To like, I've actually watched her like the reality shows and stuff, because you know I keep up with everything. If it's, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter what it is, I keep up with it. But yeah, I feel like she has a lot of. Everybody just playing on her. Like, everybody just playing on her emotions, on her everything, and she's gonna feed into it. And he just, yeah, he's a lame to me, to be honest. But whatever.
I think it's wrong that it all turns out at the end of the day just to be beneficial. Everybody need love in their life, and nobody want to sit here and go on cameras and just be toxic for the money. And if you doing that, it's hurting them. In the end,
it is. How you think that she done got hurt all this whole time? This girl done got in the industry and they got played. So that's why I'm glad that she's saying now, oh, it's only beneficiary for us. She don't play. She's learning.
I get it, but it ain't worth it.
It's not worth it. I really wish she wouldn't. Like, I really wish she just go on about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you gotta follow it now. Like, do it on your own now. You don't even need him. Like, she think that's what that comes in where he got control of her, because she don't even know that she don't even need him. But now she's saying, oh, it's beneficiary if we're together. No, actually, it's better if you're on your own.
So you feel like he controlling her because of like how
I don't
his
feel like
status
controlling her. It's just, this is a girl in love, and it's a toxic love. Everybody done been through that toxic love. You know what I'm saying? I know I have. So it's kind of hard to get out of that, for real. Especially if you're young.
Understandable. But again, no. Sorry, I ain't getting nobody tooth made of So that's toxic. That ain't love.
It's very toxic, but it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little toxic. Both of them need to get going. Like,
there we go.
Yeah, they definitely need to separate. Like,
be wade in the water.
Wade in the water.
Water.
In the. All right.
Go ahead, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. We just want to go ahead and get into it about
Right.
Krishan and
Don't get me
Blueface.
started.
You know,
Don't get me started.
yeah, manipulating the
Manipulation
situation
is
for real.
It is. That's what I'm saying. He doing a little something. See, don't get me started again. All right, let's
Yeah, go ahead. We're going into the next
start
conversation.
again. All right. So Drake is in the media, but he's not just in the media for music anymore. He's in the media for other stuff. All right. So Drake right now is having beef with basically everybody, but this is the beef I want to talk about him and Megan Thee Stallion. So he had a quote for Megan Thee Stallion in his song. You know that the song has been, the whole album has been actually hot, but it says this ish lie about getting shot, but still a stallion. Shorty says she graduated, ain't even learned enough. Play your album one track, can't heard enough. Like that. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion right now is suing. It's like they're in court right now because she like, no, you're not, because it is a defamation to your character. And with all the information, all the evidence that they done pulled up with why is his brace on?
Yo, sis. Chill out. We don't know. Actually, stop.
She be giving me. We see. That's why we can't do it.
They're coming for him. Girl.
Well, why am I?
Girl.
All right, so he said, look, y'all done made me lose my place. All right, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, get back to work. So they're about to actually go to court. Her lawyer is with it. Like they're actually suing him too. He's not, matter of fact, that's not even the only person that he's literally like getting mad at. He already got mad at Kanye West. And Kanye West came at him with the quote as well. Enough is enough already. Like, we gave this man flowers multiple times. Like, chill. But they actually squashed their beef. I learned today, so we're not going to put that up on there. But the next one that he's having beef with is Ice Spice. He came at her and she was like, at least I'm a 10 because Kanye West is not cute anymore. So she did come back. My bad, y'all. It's okay, baby. It's okay. But yeah, Ice Spice came back and was like, well, at least I'm a 10. Like, but he's literally having like beef with everybody. And y'all, I mean everybody. He's getting a lawsuit right now.
It's giving. Why he beefing with women? Come on now,
it's
Drake.
Giving. I want my CD sales and all that stuff. My new album.
Calm down. You better calm down.
My new album coming out, so I'm trying to stir up some beef.
He's doing too much. Come on now. Beef with somebody else, bro.
Right.
Ice Spice, she just came out by accident on purpose. Like, what's going on?
Girl, even though I didn't understand much, but
come on. Then you came for Megan. First off, I am a Megan fan. Do not play, bro. You is tripping. Come on now, don't play with Miss Megan. That's Megan, baby. Come on, you doing too much.
She's the only one who's actually really natural, and
they're
on
with it.
Natural body.
Play with it. What they say? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on.
Yeah, like seriously. But and he's also getting a lawsuit because him and 21 Savage just came out with the album, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting a lawsuit right now from Vogue, and this is the Vogue that they put up. They did put up this. I tried to make sure it was real, so I put y'all a screenshot, right? That they're selling this daggone thing for $106. Just for
that. No. Cause exactly. They can plan B is what he need to do.
Right.
Tripping. First of all, anybody about to pay $106 for some paper? Come on now.
106, yo. That's why Vogue like, hold on, and y'all got our logo on there? Nah, we sue y'all. So yeah, both of them, him and 21 Savage, getting a big lawsuit. Drake just trying to get them CD sales. They come up with
so bad.
now. Don't try to be mean to get your CD sales up. Just do it your own way. If your music is good, let it be that.
I guess he see the women do it. You know, when Cardi be having her beef with Nicki, like you not them. You not them, bro. Cause you can't
You
even
a dude too, so why are you trying to be a female?
he has literally he got his own lane. Like there's nobody to just drink. That's
yeah.
it. Who's gonna stay there?
Too much. Too much.
But while we getting into it, because he always get into it, I want to tell y'all, not even tell y'all, let's get into it about somebody we all done seen get into it with a few people, because a lot of people don't like the way this man be thinking. So I want to get Spike T's original thought about it. I want you guys to get into it with us, because we talking about Mr. Ye. We talking about Mr. Kanye. Now, I was looking into my man, and I'm like, let me go ahead and get a few things I really want to look into. It's the fact that he said something that nobody in the industry want to hear, that everybody's going to be like, yo, let it go. So this man made a tweet. He said, I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going to DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is I can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jews also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. Hey, look. Let's be real. We are some black Jews. Let's get that out the way. Let's 100% get that out the way. We are some black Jews. There's a lot of black Jews out here. Let's not act like we ain't the originators. Let's be real.
Kanye was real.
So he was on to something with that one. He cannot be anti-Semitic, and that's me personally.
Nick apologized, and he actually told the truth, so he's still
But I feel like from that, I don't think he was being agreed. I don't think he was being anti-Semitic. So do we know what anti-Semitic is? It's hostile to or prejudice against the Jewish people. So they're saying the post that this man Kanye made was hostile to Jewish people. Now, we all know that Kanye be getting into some stuff, and we all sometimes don't agree with this man. But let's be real. I 100% don't feel like he was being anti-Semitic when he said that. But let's be real. He said there are a lot of Jews that own a lot of places out here that control a lot of money, that control a lot of art. Let's not act like that's not the truth. I'm not saying that they don't control everything, but majority.
And let's be right. We can't. I'm talking about let's be honest. Who the real Jews?
I'm talking about them.
Let's be honest. Who are the real Jews?
Originated from a Jew, so I could talk about a Jew.
Let's be honest. But what people don't get, why everybody gets so mad when somebody says about Jewish history or Jew is this or Jew is that. Let's be honest. Why you think they're talking about it? Because who are the real Jews?
It originated. Come on now, sis. Come on now, sis. Don't play with them.
If you want to,
play with them. So for the fact of the matter is, he lost a few things. He not a billionaire no more. That's fine. Take it away, brother. Take it away.
But guess what? He is a billionaire because he got some.
But they don't try to label him. He's losing it. He's losing it. And the fact that he's been trying to get away from Adidas for the longest. Let's not act like it. Let's not act like the shoes that we seen in them stores look like Yeezys. Ye ain't never approved it. Every shoe that we see with Adidas, every person we see, like that we see down in Balenciaga, all of them, that's connected to Ye, he didn't approve to none of this. He's been trying. He's been fighting. He's been saying, that's my work. I didn't approve of this. They've been taking this man's workers.
Yes. Crazy part is,
they don't know.
When he first came out, he was not like, I was like, I seen him changing. But now I realized, I was like, okay, I see why. Because they don't have a hold of him. That's why they're trying to like get rid of him, because they don't have a hold of him. I started to realize that like it's more to it than what people think.
Yeah, you remember the movie Get Out? He made a tweet and said, y'all do realize that movie Get Out is about me. Now, I'm not getting too deep into it. If you seen Get Out, you've seen it. If you didn't, you didn't.
Well, I think it's about him, but
I want to say this. I'm not saying 100% about it. I'm just saying he went lost for a minute. Mm-hmm. And let's not act like he ain't got no mask that talk about Yeezy and you wearing the mask. And we'll say, if you take a picture, you come back to yourself. We're not saying that's what it is, but we saying every time they take pictures and they got gay talking, it's crazy. It's this, it's that. I'm not saying everything he's saying is what it is. I'm just saying exactly he is. So they stole his design. They hired a manager that he didn't approve of. They released Yeezy models. Like, I think it's crazy. Mm-hmm. I think it's crazy. I just want to show. But he did apologize. He apologized. Let's hear it.
Of the Jewish people. I'm envious of how they don't abort their children. I'm envious of how they don't shoot each other in the streets and then rap about it. I'm envious of how their families stay together. I'm envious that they turn their phones off on Friday night and the family comes together. I'm envious of how they do the business together. And I want that for the darker Jews. I want that for the black people.
I just think how they always have to apologize when people like the. No, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's him. Remember, at one point there wasn't nobody flashing that. Exactly. Come on now, let's not.
Michael Jackson didn't either. That's why he always like it was something going on. The people
mentally they taking it. He got caught in his mouth like they did on weeks. Yo, but I'm not saying a lot. I'm just saying the most recent things that Kanye really got going on. This man isn't crazy, and I want to say that I agree. It's the fact that Adidas, they dropped him over that Jewish post because Jews. What he said, it's a post he said. He said Jews are evil and conspire to control the world for their own gain. He's not the only person that said. He's not the only person that said that. This is what Adidas. Yeah, hold on that one right quick. I'm just saying that Kanye isn't the only person that felt like Jews were trying to be in control. That's all I'm really about to say about that. And Kanye not the only person that felt like Jews were trying to be in control. So he knew how to fight the system. Kanye knew how to get out. Kanye knew how to fight the system. So he went public with it. He said, let me make a post. He knew that would lose followers. He knew Twitter would remove him. He already got removed off of Instagram. So he made that post and Adidas dropped him. Adidas. The same Adidas that's been taking his shoes, taking his models, taking his workers. He ain't had no control of it because they just kept doing it.
I wish I had saved a lawyer and he's a lawyer now, but or was he a lawyer like something? But this executive rap, okay. He was like, he made a video that's posting like these music video people, the people that does like rap videos and like the certain music, like they want them to come out, but that's another subject we'll talk about. But you already know what I'm talking about. It gets on that subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
So I like the fact that I ain't gonna lie. If he been wanting to get removed from Adidas, I'm glad Adidas removed him. So let's see what the messages say. What Adidas been saying. Go ahead and pull that up for me. Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval, then went and brought back older styles without my approval, picked colors and named them without my approval, went and hired people that worked for me without my approval, stole my colorways without my approval, stole my styles and material approaches without my approval, went and hired a GM of Yeezy without my approval, took talent on the production side and sprinkled them throughout Adidas original without my approval. I can't see the rest of that, dog. Even though they did a Balenciaga. Mm-hmm. I'm reading this and I'm saying, Ye did not have control of anything. They did what they want to do to that man. Not one black man want to sit here and have a little bit of power and you can't even do nothing. And it's your work, bro. It's your work. So yeah, he got proof. He's sending it to y'all. So now that he out of that, now that he's out of Adidas, he said he was getting out. Go ahead and roll that clip of him getting out of Adidas.
If I have to leave Adidas and I have to go next to computers, that may take me out of the billionaire standing altogether. And I got to get low for however long God says I have to get low and refocus. I've been reshaping, refocusing my staff. I had some people that were good and I had some people that weren't. I had too many people, and I've got a vision inside of me, and I'm like, this is how I make this vision. I have to bring this vision to life.
If you get it, you get it. I'm trying to, let me see if I'm just saying, he's speaking like he got removed from Adidas and everybody started dropping him. Everybody.
Yeah, even when he tried to make his own land, like neighborhood for Black people, what you call it, did not want to be involved in it.
But I want to say,
I'm not going
to all that,
but yeah.
Out of all of this, let's just say it's a start, it's a step. He said he wanted to get out of. They've been using this man. He out of Adidas, but in addition to that, nobody wanted him. You know who did? One United Bank. It's a Black bank. They took him and all his money. That man owned his own royalties. That man owned everything of his. So you telling me this man did not just get into the system and say, y'all really gonna try to play me? Y'all really gonna try to treat me like a puppet? Oh, so y'all really asking me to get out? Okay, let me show y'all how to get out. Cause like we said, you feel me? That's just what it is. I think Kyrie need to go back, bring it back up. I didn't read it. I think Kyrie need to go about it another way, but honestly, it's all in or nothing, but God still got him. Understood?
Well, speaking of people who is like being suspended and taking away stuff because they believe in stuff, and I think this is like so totally weird. Like, really? Y'all, that man just lost his whole thing? Okay.
Yeah, no, we said we don't agree with everything this man done said. That's a no.
All right, so Kyrie Irving is also in it right now. He got suspended from the ball. If you guys don't know him, he's from the Baltic Texas, which I love that team. Even though I'm a Lakers fan and all that stuff, but don't tell nobody. He definitely got suspended because he's actually with the Brooklyn Nets right now. Sorry, but he got suspended from the Brooklyn Nets because he. And this is like I'm so like, why? But he was supporting a movie that was actually a book that was done by Ronald Dalton Jr. And if you guys don't know who Ronald Dalton Jr., he's a Black activist. He's all about like showing y'all who y'all are. And this book is called Hebrews to Negroes. Wake up, Black America. Okay, so he's getting suspended right now because it's a movie coming out on Prime Video, which is actually still there. You can get it. It's 3 hours, but you guys need to watch this. Okay, so it's called Hebrews to Negroes. It sales that but this one is called Wake Up, Black America. So he got suspended for actually like promoting this and just being like having people aware of it, and I just think it's so messed up. Because it's showing who the real Jews are. That's why I was going back. That's why I'm glad we talked about Kanye West was saying all the Jew stuff because it kind of goes with this. Like, it's just, guys, I went just like, it was so much information. Oh my God, it was so much information on this. It kind of wore me. And I was like, I can't put all this, but I just want to tell y'all, like, y'all do y'all research because really, I didn't even know like some of even Amazon women lived in Las Vegas because they have statues and they have like mummies that are done dug up and see like Black Amazon women within Las Vegas and Mexico. So you guys do your research, like really. And they're gonna try to keep you down when you agree with this stuff, especially if you're in power, especially if you have a voice. They're gonna very disagree with you. So I just want to put a little insight on that.
So you're telling me that this man is not on the team no more because he support this movie? Mm-hmm. That is crazy to me because let's be real, like he's Black, like Hebrew, like what the heck is going on? It's the first off that's historical to this man. He supported It's not like, even if he wasn't black, you know what I'm saying? He's supportive of it. And if you understand history, like, come on, black sales is 2 billion in USA.
Yeah. And I just want to, because I feel like they don't want y'all to know that. I don't want
That
to. But guess what, guys?
can't.
It's a I'm not trying to like this is out there because this is not my channel and I don't want to get canceled. But black people were the originators, and I want to get all into that. But Jews, and it's a lot. We need to have a whole show about it.
Yeah.
Because you can do it in just like a couple seconds or a couple minutes. It's a lot.
So what is that movie about? Like, I know what it's about, but I haven't really like read the.
It's about explaining to us that we were the original, like we are called Jews. We were the original Jews. And then they made a narrative that is like the Jews with the white people and the Hanukkah and then all that with the little, they have that little hair that's to the side. They're not the real Jews. That's why Nick Cannon, they tried to cancel Nick Cannon, but he apologized. And then you seen Kanye West come out, but he apologized. It's a lot. You cannot talk about it because they but these people, if you guys go watch the documentary, these people are not playing around. And then they didn't because they're not big people, but they gonna show y'all who y'all are, like for real. Go watch it.
Like a good movie. That really sounds like a good movie.
Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. Make sure it's on Prime Video right now. If you like Kyrie Irving, and I do, he's a very good basketball player. So why y'all trying to cancel him? Why y'all suspend him? And then they gonna lie and say that he was suspended for other stuff.
Well, what other stuff?
Stop doing that.
Yeah, no.
Stop doing he wasn't.
Right. So I like that you really got into that because I didn't even know about that. I didn't know about the movie. I didn't even know that Kyrie Irving was even getting suspended over even a movie.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I'm a sports person too, so I kind of like seen it and I was like, well, why are they suspending him? And and I seen it going around. I was like, oh, but somebody else had to actually explain it to me more, and I started doing more research, and I was like, oh, okay, because sometimes a lot of people is stuff like this kind of swept under the rug. They only want you to like see what they want you to see. So we are the people that has to bring it out.
Right. I like that. Mm-hmm. And we ain't mean to turn it into no Black history, but when is it never a good time to learn anything about some Black history? Right. And with that being said, I got some history that we just made ourselves for Black history. We can add this on a notch for February. I'm talking about Miss Lena Horne. Do y'all know who Miss Lena Horne is? This woman is an American dancer, actress, singer, and a civil rights activist. She joined the Cotton Club at the age of 16. It's a chorus. But she did die in like 2010. So I want to actually get into her. She actually became the first Black woman to have a Broadway theater in her name. This recently just happened. Go ahead and pull that up. So I don't know.
Even before my own development. And when they picked me, they found they had a tiger by the tail because they really didn't know what was inside. And I was made to look like someone, not me. I was made to look like I had to learn to sing, and I was not allowed to imitate rhythm and blues records because they weren't played very much. And I was made to look like Hedy Lamarr. And then the girls who began to have the opportunity at that time, because they had finally opened the way for one, they began to put them into the same image too. And so we had a whole decade or so of girls who thought it expedient to imitate me because I was making it.
This woman, she has a beautiful voice. This woman has a beautiful voice. And to have a Broadway in her name, first off, they didn't even want her to look like herself. And that's sad. That's really sad because everybody wants to be themselves, especially when you have talent and you want to make something of yourself, and it's like, okay, but you just can't look like you. So then they had other women to imitate the same thing, and it's like, come on now, Miss Lena Horne, I applaud you. I literally applaud this woman. Y'all know she was signed to many labels. She was even signed to the Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah,
I was gonna say that.
lady. She was like that. She was like that. She advocated for the human rights and took part in the March on Washington in 1963. This activist, this woman, this Broadway in her name. Like, come on. We're gonna start going, sending our kids to the Lena Horne. That's what we doing. Let's go dance. Let's go act. Let's go sing.
A lot of like young girls try to get into her program. So yeah.
That's really good. I find that really good that we get to have history. Some women, like, first you can't be yourself, and here you are in 2022, and now you got a whole Broadway inside your name.
And I felt what she was saying too about like, oh, they try to change her into like another like, what's up,
What up, Dia? What's up with the
now?
king?
But yeah, I kind of felt her when they said they try to change her into a different way, because she that she's not the average, but she's black, but she's not the average. So they try to make her into that image of what they thought, which they're still doing today. So yeah. But yeah, last person we're gonna talk about is, of course, Takeoff, which is my favorite. He was my favorite out of the group. Sorry, guys, but he was my favorite out of the group. So he got gunned down. Everybody first said that it was from a dice game and all this and all that, but then they were playing dice, but then it started something else being an argument over like a sports team, or like who can play basketball better. But then we found out it was actually a lot more with that. And I started seeing things that, but guys, look at this, how Quavo was kneeling over his body and was like, because I know everybody that's seen the video of it's been going around, you know what I'm saying? But this is like, I wanted to actually talk about how Quavo was kneeling over her body, and when he yelled in that video, it was like really love. Like, what the heck happened? I actually kind of found out too. I don't know if everybody's familiar with Prince J and Prince J Jr. They run their own little site or whatever, but yeah, I kind of don't want to kind of talk about, but we're going to give our respects to Takeoff. I mean, whatever the investigation say, he we'll find that out. I don't want to say kind of too much, because it is actually a lot of stuff, and Mob Top Records and all this stuff. I don't know if it's actually really mob ties. I don't know what's going on. The story is really big. I did have a video to play explaining all that, but I really don't think we do need to go into that. But shout out to Takeoff, though. He was really he was actually one of my favorites out of the Migos group. But what do you think? How do you think this all affects the music industry, or what is going on with the music industry? Really, because it's
a lot. Like, that's crazy. Rest in heaven to this man. Like, dang, that's Takeoff. Like, it's a group. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a group. Something like this is happening. That is crazy. I don't really know how to feel emotionally towards it, because this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I think, the way some people react to it, I don't know how they're reacting to it, honestly. I know how we're reacting to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really just want to shine light on the fact that, come on, be safe.
Yeah.
This happened.
Yeah, and it's like, what? Because I know when I woke in the morning, and there was my fiance was like, oh, they got shot. I said, what? No.
That's crazy.
Look. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel emotionally about it, because this is an artist. Since that's something I knew personally. And it's hurtful because it's like, I can say it's hurtful because like to the industry, because it's like,
definitely prayers for the family.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Definitely prayers to the family. It's crazy.
And then people got mad because Quavo went to like be with his family like 2 days after. But he still got to be a family man until they like. I mean, y'all do like black people are the worst. But like even they talk about everybody. We don't never lift each other up. I swear.
Oh man, that's crazy. And that's crazy that
we don't. This is the main one.
Like, some of us do.
I mean, some of us do, you know, I'm saying, but it's
some
like,
of us lift each other up, you know?
Yeah,
you know,
some
I'm just saying, I understand what you mean, because like, dang.
It's a lot. Yeah. All right, we about to go ahead and get into the spotlight fun tonight.
Let's get it.
It's Vito Gold featuring Miss Red. Let me tell you something, Pepper Boy. Is that it?
Girl, you sure these the people?
Yeah, my nigga. These my motherfucking people. They like family to me, yo. There's only one thing. Don't look at his wife. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Other than that, the product good.
All right, good. Let's go.
Let's get it. We ain't beefing to your family in danger, the cow busting. Shorty said the head was banging, mouth concussion. Running to Bilal on the limb, halal stunting. Even when I'm low though, I style like I done it. My smile childlike, even though a trial coming. Pal, dollars on your woman, dollars on the Monday. Leaving after grumming, ain't eating, niggas sunning. DJ yelling, tell us 100 miles and running. Heart froze to an ice cube, ruthless for the money. This is America, air choirs on a Sunday. Even Rick Ross don't wanna listen to the gunplay. I'm a cool thug, nigga, don't fuck up my feng shui. Gummy bears, edibles, was chefing around the country. Brownies in the 7th grade, never did the lemonade. Staying out of Minute Maid, OJ, Nicole Wade. Get a blade, when you do dirt, you gotta demonstrate. Everybody want to smoke, till they hyperventilate. All my raps like the Last Supper, you better get a plate. Try to tell them God MC, I give them faith. For new pussies try to bully the vet. This is rape, nigga.
Ain't beefing to your family in danger, the cow busting. Shorty said the head was banging, mouth concussion. Running to Bilal with the lamb, halal stunting. Even when I'm low though, I style like I done it.
I get money more than 10 ways. Boy, we cold women. Women crush Wednesday. 1,000 count linen. I get money more than 10 ways.
Got workers like the temp service, nigga. It stay moving out. Don't know about no drought. Pack up a then I send it south. Snatch at me a cash app. I'm a cash out, but won't cash back. Got white birds like Affleck in Orlando with blue magic. Yeah, my life is like a glass stroke. Burn water, turn coat. Cross borders, race boats. I run broke, I sell soap. Niggas clam up on my child. My soup's dope. Fiends love that gumbo. It's to the street, Dumbo. I got pills, I got pets, I got fish, I got crap. Put your bitch on a pack to keep a trap for a rat. Stay with cheese, I'm a match. She on my head like a hat. I get that green, cross the globe, move that water like a map. I'm a big bull. Big bull. Big bull. Big. We coke women, woman crush Wednesdays. 1,000 cow limit, I get money more than 10 ways. Big bull. Big bull. We coke women, woman crush Wednesday. 1,000 cow limit, I get money more than 10 ways. Big bull. Big boy.
Hey. We go featuring Rich Red Money. All right, that shit was hot, but that's called Paperboy. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, all that. Go and Rich Red. They're like, you can find both of them on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. TikTok too. I'm gonna see them on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow them. And it's the same name of the song. But yeah, that was Paperboy. The joke was hot. We repping. All right, y'all. That's our show for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. If you support us, we love you so much.
Always.
From day one, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. So you check out Spyke T page on Facebook. Make sure you check out Make Breaker 336 on YouTube and Twitter, all that. So yeah, check us out next week. Bye.